I think that we all do heroic things, but hero is not a noun, it's a verb. The lesson is that you can still make mistakes and be forgiven. If you're raised with a poverty mentality, nothing is going to change it. I do know some really stingy billionaires. I come from such a generation of hand-to-mouthers. I think that the power is the principle. The principle of moving forward, as though you have the confidence to move forward, eventually gives you confidence when you look back and see what you've done. Sometimes you just gotta be drop-kicked out of the nest. I always think part of success is being able to replicate results, taking what is interesting or viable about yourself as a professional person and seeing if you bring it into different situations with similar results. I think life changes every year. This is just a little more comfortable. I've noticed that worrying is like praying for what you don't want to happen. I don't want to be so confident in myself. Do I want to be a hero to my son? No, I would like to be a very real human being. That's hard enough. It's hard to get out of the barrel. It's slippery around the edges and people are happy to see you fall back in. Life is just so painful and messy and hard and worth it and all that stuff. Acting is always a challenge. Look, even bad years are pretty good years, I think. I want to give myself the freedom not to have to be projecting my whole life ahead. I know very little about acting. I'm just an incredibly gifted faker. I guess the issue for me is to keep things dynamic. I think you end up doing the stuff you were supposed to do at the time you were supposed to do it. I'm coming from a place of total strength and humility now. Acting is the most wildly overpaid position imaginable. With a terrible script you hustle and try to make it better. But with a good script it can be trouble because you rest on your laurels, so to speak, you think it's going to translate easily. I don't want to go all Michael Jackson on you, but I never really had a childhood. I'm not particularly tall, strong, fast, or aggressive. I think I've been lucky, being my frequent appearances on court TV have brought to me another level than just the actor guy. Nothing's a break for me. Not even the breaks are breaks. I'm in a happy relationship, me and my ex are on really good terms, my kid and I are in a good spot. Does any new parent, even if you're not a first-time parent, ever really know what to do? I take some pride in representing myself exactly how I would like to have my son remember me to his kids. I'm very good at deconstructing. I'm a very good troubleshooter for why something is unlikely to work. And most everything is unlikely to work. I understand reversal of fortune. That usually has come through my own hand, but you live life on life's terms. It's a very smart and heartfelt movie and that's why, I think, we're all drawn to it. We really showed up for this with this collective idea that it was really ambitious, but we felt we all really had something to gain from it. Shaggy Dog was a very, very important movie for me. It was a very enjoyable experience. I had this bad boy from New York vibe going, dressed like a punk rocker with spiky hair. There are some parents who have really done it right and told their kid, you know, we have this dough, none of this is for you. You have to get your own. I was kind of like chasing my tail and trying to do the right thing, and was a little bit stupid. Or irresponsible, which is the same thing I guess. It's just been really busy and I had a lot of great opportunities. I've always just shown up and tried to figure out what's for lunch and am I going to get to play some racquetball that night. If you're doing a drama that has some comedic elements, you can't forget that it's primarily a very serious film that has some light relief. Listen, smile, agree and then do whatever you were gonna do anyway. Like and subscribe my channel for next amazing videos. Tell me in the comment which one quote you most like.